Yo, we back again. It's the Bare Naked Truth Podcast, and I'm your girl, Pixie.
And I'm your favorite cousin.
And we got a special guest with us tonight. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Lex, and I am the host of this event tonight.
All right.
Host of the event. That's what's up. So how you feel about this event so far?
I think that we had such a different set of people come out that it kind of gave the bigger, I guess the word that I'm looking for, a more open feel to it. People were able to connect in different ways to different music because there were so many different, nobody up there is the same. They're not competing in any.
Everybody brought something different tonight.
Something different, had different performances, different vibes. They all had their own people come out. I think they killed it up there for sure.
That's what's up, man. So how did you feel as a host? Were you excited to be able to host this event tonight?
Of course, I always love working with Mithscene 100%. Hosting is literally what I do, so being able to get up there and just get the crowd hype and make sure that everybody's excited for what's going on, because we had a dope lineup today. Yeah. So being able to actually be like, hey, I'm the one introducing you guys and you're all about to kill it, let's get it. So
that's what's up.
So before you come out and do your hosting, how do you prepare yourself?
So I always like to make sure I do in-depth, I go to their Instagram, their Facebook, I listen to their music to make sure that I know about them, that I personally know them. I will write up my own script, what I feel like I want to say, but then right before the artist, when they check in with the DJ, I pull them aside and I ask them, what would you like me to say in specific that, you want your fans to know about or you want people to know about. Most of the time it's, I got an album coming out or a performance coming or whatever the situation is. So I definitely like to take reign, but I also like to give it to them as well because at the end of the day, it's all about them. I'm here to showcase them, so it has to be about them.
Right.
But I like to be prepared because I don't want to walk into a situation I don't know what to say.
I do that too.
All right, so now are you just a host? Are you an artist also?
I'm not an artist. Well, not singing or rapping. I model, act, host. I do it all, honestly.
Okay.
I am an assistant for our owner of a bourbon company in Atlanta right now, so I'm traveling between Virginia Beach and Atlanta, being able to network and market myself and work with so many people. There's so many dope influencers out here, and being able to travel back and forth and this is my hometown. I'm born and raised in Virginia, so being able to do what I do here and then bring it out to other cities and states, I love it.
That's what's up. So going back and forth between Virginia and Atlanta, what do you like it better at? I know you might be a little biased to home, but you can keep it real if you like Atlanta.
Okay, so don't get me wrong. Virginia is my hometown. I love Virginia. I love the people that I've been able to network with, to work with. I've met some dope-ass people out here. I definitely do feel like Atlanta is the scene for me. It's Atlanta. Anybody that wants to be an actress or a model or whatever, they always go to Atlanta. Yeah. But I definitely love to be able to come back home and touch down and everybody, I'd like to think that a good majority of people know me out here. So being able to still connect with, my hometown. Virginia Beach is always going to be Virginia Beach, right? I'm always going to love it, but, that's a hard one. You just put me on blast.
Hey, well, that's what we here for.
Hey, this is the Bare Naked Truth Podcast. We get bare, we get naked.
But shout out to Virginia. It's my hometown. It'll always be. So.
All right. So, in this career path you've chosen, what's the best part of it for you?
The fact that when I'm working, it doesn't feel like work.
Okay.
It has to be the biggest thing. 'Cause I also bartend and waitress as well. So when I'm there, I feel like I'm at work. When I'm here, when I'm on stage, when I'm behind the camera, I don't feel like it's work. I feel like I'm doing what I love doing. So I think that has to be the best feeling that I get out of it 100%.
Yeah. And are you working to make that your job?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So that way it's you having fun, you're not really working, but you still.
I already get paid for what I do. It's such an amazing feeling that. Yes. And when I realize I love what I'm doing, I get paid more. I get to be me, get to be the raw Lex, which is super dope. Which working in restaurant industry, customer's always right. You always got to be on it, but being able to actually be real Lex is the best feeling in the world. So
that's what's up. And so how can the people find you also?
So you can find me on Instagram at Puerto Rican Queen with 3 E's. You can go to Mithscene's page and you'll be able to find me hands down. Laurel's page as well, and they're the ones that's hosting, that is throwing the event, and I'm the host of it. So yeah, Puerto Rican Queen on Instagram. If you guys want to email me, it's fultonmanagementteam@gmail.com. For any bookings, just let me know.
Is there anything you want to tell us about yourself that people wouldn't ordinarily see just by looking at you or just being in the room with you?
This is a hard one. Well, I don't know if you can already tell this, but clearly I'm super vocal about how I feel about things, but I'm always down to work with new artists, with, you know, because of being like a video girl or like fitting somebody's vision or whatever it is. If you guys have a vision that you need me to fit, give me a DM or email and I will do it for you.
All right.
For a fee though.
Yeah, nothing's for free.
Nothing's for free.
Don't
Don't get it twisted. Don't hit me up.
You say don't, as a matter of fact, don't worry about it. Right. Yeah, so if you could open up or you could host an event for your favorite, or who would it be?
Okay, honestly, Moneybag Yo. Just because of his energy that he gives off in his concerts, like I want to be able to host his event. I want to get hyped. Like with I don't know why that's always been a dream of mine. So yo, Moneybag Yo, if you need a host, let me know. It's your girl Lex.
She's sending it out there.
Yeah, let them see this interview with us on it, so they'll come see us too.
Exactly. Right. Network.
Y'all can be there too, right?
Reciprocate that thing.
We'll open up for the host. You know
Right.
Look, we got a plan now. We already got it executed.
That's right. That's right.
I'm going to hashtag him in this one. So yeah.
Please do.
If you weren't doing this right now, what would you be doing?
So before I got into modeling acting, I actually was in school for nursing.
Okay.
So that was what I was set on and what I was gonna do. My grandfather actually got diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer, and I had to take a step back to take care of him, and I didn't have time for school. So modeling was something that I picked up that I just wanted to do in my free time, and then it turned out to be something that I love doing. So it's crazy how God works in mysterious ways.
God works in mysterious ways.
I always say, I was like, why me? You know what I mean? But look at me now. Like, that's why. He's like, that's why, bitch. Like, just trust the process.
Yeah,
it's okay.
all right. Yeah,
So if you had to choose, modeling or hosting.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. You going there.
We're making you think tonight, huh?
No, you look too much. Okay, there's already a lot going on. Has to be modeling. The reason why I'm modeling is because when a photographer hits me up looking to work, they have a vision and they saw me and they said she fits my vision. I think that's the dopest feeling to have. Hosting, don't get me wrong, it's more about like you hyping up the crowd, it's about other people and stuff. But modeling, when like you get into it and it's you and the camera, oh my god, that's such an amazing
And then you go
feeling
back
to
and look at your footage and your
I
pictures.
literally
and you
I'm
fall
like,
in love with yourself,
I'm like, is that
right?
me?
Right, that's me. Right. Yeah.
I be getting so hype about it.
You're like, oh my god.
I can't believe that's what I look like to other people.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's
Modeling has to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I would choose hosting.
How do you
I'm
like
not a
hosting?
host.
No?
Why do I like hosting? I hosted one event and I liked it.
Well, what do you think you're doing now?
Huh?
You're definitely hosting now.
Yeah, but this is different. So this is on camera. I'm talking about like live on stage, like you was just sitting there doing
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? Because
I killed
see,
it,
with
yo.
this,
Yeah.
if I mess up
This
here.
is a little personal.
It is personal.
If I mess up here, I can delete it.
Edit out.
And nobody see
Then
it.
nobody
Yeah,
can
if I
see it.
mess
mess
up
up
on
out
stage,
there.
everybody hearing it.
Ain't no coming back from that, right?
So if a
We
joke
just gotta
don't
I'm
hit
gonna
right,
just laugh
it's
it off.
like, gotta keep
Not funny.
We gotta keep the party going. We just gonna keep
Yep.
going. We're gonna act like it's gonna happen.
That's why I like to, like when you ask me what I like to do before, I like to avoid the whole entire thing. I'm like, don't say nothing stupid, Lex.
that makes
Like I
sense.
did when I first finished drinking and I was trying to get my
Yeah,
words out and I was like,
say
blah,
your
blah,
name
blah,
right.
blah, blah, blah.
Wait, look.
It happens sometimes. It happens.
You get nervous. Stuff happens like that. I've been in an interview where like I was literally interviewing an MC and I was like, I started my line and then I just froze and I was like,
No, I don't think I've ever had that experience, but that's a
back up
different
though.
one.
Yeah, it happened. Like you
On
know,
stage,
you
yeah,
get
that
cut out
happens.
sometimes and you just all right. Let's start this again. Let's get this back going. So yeah.
Have you ever suffered from stage fright?
Honestly, no. Other than that one time, and I think that's because I was sitting down with an MC. I was like,
Okay.
oh shit.
Yeah, it was surreal.
It was surreal, 100%. But I like to. Don't get me. I get super nervous before events. Like I'm always like anxiety attack 100%. But I can't show everybody.
Yeah,
that, you know?
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
get up there and do my thing.
Yeah.
So after I'm like, oh god, thank God.
Gotta put your big girl panties on and get out there.
Hey, this is my job. This is what I'm here to
Right.
do. I gotta execute it. Make sure I do it right.
Okay.
I be putting my big girl panties on.
Yeah.
I'm nosy. Who was the MC that made you forget your
I
line?
can't tell you that
Can't tell.
because the interview hasn't came out yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So when it
All
come
right.
out, I'm gonna be looking for
Yeah,
the blunder.
we're gonna be waiting for that one.
I'm gonna be looking
That's
for
Oh,
it.
he's so nervous. He was so dope, though. I swear.
Wow.
Was it a major artist?
Yes, of course. A real MC.
Okay. I probably would have froze up too.
Yeah, right.
Think about it now.
I'm 22 years old sitting next to an MC. Like most people 22 don't even know what an MC means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they don't even know. I'm like, oh shit. My
I'm
mom's
really
gonna love
here
this
right
interview.
now. Right,
I'm
right.
just saying. They sit me next to Patti LaBelle, I'ma freeze up too.
It happens.
That's my.
But you never
Little
know
Auntie
until you
Patty
actually
right
get in
there.
that position,
Because
right?
you're prepared for it, you think you're good, and then you're not.
Oh, no.
You're
I already
like,
know off the rip, so that's just like.
You might as well just start off with the freeze, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go in the
I'm gonna
bathroom.
take a second.
Talk to myself in the mirror.
Don't
All right,
even care
girl.
this
Yourself
part.
together.
Get it together, sis. Right.
Yeah, don't even record this part.
Right.
Just know I'm a fan out for the first 5
That's
minutes.
literally what goes on the record. Don't fuck this up. Figure it out, Lex.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Man, that is what's up, man. Well, do you have any more questions for Miss Lex? 'Cause I think she gotta
Actually, I
ready to close out. Okay.
just want you to, if you could just look at the camera and just tell the people something very dear about you and you're passionate about. What brings you your passion in this industry?
So when I first started modeling, of course, like I said, it was because of my grandfather, you know, but he wasn't really fond of me modeling. Before he passed, he literally looked me in my face and he was like, you don't stop doing this. Like, you keep it going. I'm so proud of you. And it's crazy because, like, that was recognition that I wasn't expecting to get from him. My grandfather's opinion means everything to me. So before he passed, he was able to say that to me, and I feel like that keeps me pushing every day. Like, you know, keep going. This is something that, you know, you came across because of him, and now he's not here. But you gotta keep going. You gotta keep moving because he's still up there watching me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I tell everybody, find what drives you and don't let it go. Keep it going because you cannot stop. Find your, like, keep going for your dreams because it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
You just gotta be prepared for it so that make sure your basket's woven nice so that when the ball's dropping it, you're able to catch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
like that one. We can end it on that one.
Yeah, well, that was good.
Definitely
Thank you guys
appreciate
for
you
having
stopping
me.
by to talk with us.
Yeah,
We
Thank
hope
you guys for
enjoy your
having me.
night.
Thank you
All right.
guys.
Thank you. And we out.